Good afternoon. It's Rob with Echo Fine Properties, and we're back with our virtual open houses for today. And we're here with Joanna Demers. Joanna, give a wave. There's Joanna. And then Victoria Lorusso. Victoria, give a wave. Victoria got a nice new handy dandy high definition camera, so she is looking good today. So
It's
Victoria,
about time.
it looks great. It looks awesome. So we're gonna start with you today, and you are out in Eastpointe. So I'm gonna switch to you, but I'm gonna pull up the video that we did first, and then we'll go to your pictures. All right?
Yeah, Rob just did an amazing video on this property. So we will start with that, and then I'll take you shot by room through the property itself.
All right. So here we go. Hold on. Let me grab it quick. If I can get it behind me, and I gotta get out of the shot here. So I'm going to pin the video. I'm out of the shot. There you go, Victoria. Go ahead.
Great aerial view of this home. It's a lot bigger than it looks. It actually is three bedrooms and three full baths, and it's got a living room, family room, huge kitchen, as you'll see. It's set in Eastpointe. Eastpointe is located just, you're about 12 minutes to the airport and 9 minutes to the beach, so it's a fabulous location in Eastpointe with two golf courses, and we'll show you a little bit more about the club after I do my pictures. But this video really gives you kind of a nice feeling of the home. Online, we also have a 3D tour, so you can actually walk through each of these rooms. It's actually very cool. You feel like you're in the room. The way you work it is you'll see little circles. You just click to each circle that will move you through the rooms. And then if you hold down your mouse and spin it to the left or the right, you can be like you're rotating through all these rooms, looking at all the different details. This home is really perfectly updated, ready to move into. As you can see there, there's some of the updates and pretty furnishings, although it's not offered furnished. Great home.
I love that room, Victoria. It was in the video there where it was toward the back by the patio.
Yeah.
Open, and it was light and bright. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that's the family room. Great room. So now I'll take you on into the house. You saw some of these photos, so we're just going to look at them a little more in detail. You've got your formal living room there with a tray ceiling, and let's see, that is a solar tube light there, so you've got some nice natural light flowing through. As you saw in the video, it is open to the kitchen. Tons of cabinetry, and if you'd like to cook, this really is a great kitchen. Lots of counter space, great for bakers or not. Here you see, looking out over the living room, there's a nice wine cooler there. And here's another view looking the opposite direction. Now down that way is the dining room, and then beyond is the family room. That's the room that Rob just mentioned. He really likes, and I love that too. The dining room is large. This has a table set up for 8, although you could have a table set up for 12 there, no problem. Plenty of room. We go on into the family room. That's this really cool room. Love the ceiling, the details in it. Got 4 skylights. And by the way, this home has all impact glass, so there's no worrying about putting up shutters or closing accordion shutters or panels or anything like that. Very easy. This is another view of that room. They actually have the TV mounted on the wall here. They have that whole wall of sliders, and they are triple sliders, so they slide back into each other. And right here is one of the full baths, and behind that wall is another bedroom. We'll go there in just a minute. Often people think it's the master bedroom because it's so big. But let's step outside for a moment, and we'll look at the garden. Really nice private marble patio, backyard, lots of room to entertain or to barbecue, lots of beautiful flowering trees, and you can see a nice mature hedge over here that provides privacy between the homes. So you can see that better. There's that hedge. Nice privacy between the homes. Great. So if we go back in, that pool bath that I just mentioned, here that is, very nicely updated. And this is the bedroom with it. Big bedroom. Now this whole wall here has two double closets, and the wall over here has another double closet. So you have 3 double closets in this bedroom. Beautiful hand-scraped cherry floors. Now let's go back towards the front of the house, and we will see the master bedroom. Very nice. Like, again, the hand-scraped cherry floors and a very nice full bath. Double vanity, frameless shower, marble, walk-in closet directly off this bath, and in the hallway going into the master, there's a closet on either side there. So again, great closet space. And lastly, we'll get to the last guest room. All the bedrooms, by the way, are in opposite corners of the house, so they're all very spread out. Great for having family and friends staying over with you. And this is the bath that goes with that bedroom. Eastpointe is a great club. This is a quick shot of the new foyer that they did last year. And they have great dining facilities here for parties and all kinds of events that they do, tons of events, although we're missing it lately. Haven't had too many, but hopefully that will get it under control and get back to having some fun around Eastpointe. Eastpointe is getting a brand new, fabulous, but what kind of a lifestyle center. This lifestyle center will be 17,000 square feet. There's no assessment to build this. This part here is the gym. This part here is the restaurant, a sports style casual restaurant. There'll be 2 pools, one for aquatics and the other with a beach entry, great with kids.
That's beautiful.
There'll be hot tubs, fire pit, you name it. State-of-the-art fitness center, over 7,000 square feet. Everyone is just super, super excited to have this. And that should hopefully be opening January 22.
Have they started
Bobby,
construction?
Roll the video.
Have they started construction on the Victoria or not yet?
No, they're not going to tear down the old building until they close on the land. They're selling some land to pay for this. And so that closing will hopefully happen in November.
Nice. Now here's the video. Video's up.
Here's the overview here of Eastpointe. 2 golf courses, both Fazio designed. They're very different, by the way, if you're into golf, which I hope you are. And one is longer, wider fairways, and one is shorter, narrower fairways with more water hazards. Both are fun. It's nice to have a variety and not have to play the same thing all the time. It's a golf cart community, so people have their own golf carts and very often get around for lunch and dinner via golf cart as well. And even if you're not a golfer, there's tons of other things to do, and you can have the golf cart too still. Tennis program is fabulous. Of course, there's the fitness, and there's card games galore. There's a photography club, a book club, a young entrepreneurs club. There's all kinds of different things. So really something for everyone. There's a playground, there's pickleball. And again, we're so close to the airport, so easy come, easy go. And if you're loving the beach, it's just a few miles down the road. And it's dog beach too, which is great for people who love animals.
And the
very diverse neighborhood, as you can see, with a variety of styles of homes. We have some condos starting at around 150, and then homes go on up to about 900,000. Great place to live and work.
And the what do you call it? The wildlife in there, the birds that you see. When I was in there filming some video, it's incredible, the different types of birds and natural wildlife that you see within the community.
There are, I don't think I've tried to really count all the kinds of birds we have, but we do have a ton of them between the birds and the ducks. Ducks I've never seen before. We have the pretty little pink spoonbill around here. And of course we got gators. But yeah, lots to enjoy.
And I have
Victoria,
a question.
Is your listing, does it have room for a pool? It looks like it would have room for a pool.
It would have room for a small pool. You have to shorten the patio a bit. Or if you did a kidney-shaped pool kind of over off to where that hedge was that I pointed out, something could probably go in over there.
Yeah. And I could say from being there, Victoria, shooting that video, it's just a peaceful backyard. It was very quiet. I could hear some birds chirping in the back.
It is. It's nice and private. I mean, some people prefer a view. I happen to have the same kind of view, and I like privacy, which is nice. So, if you want to see this home or any of the other ones available, 561-531-5555. 4977 or victoria@echofineproperties.com.
So
And what's the price on that one?
We are at 550.
Oh, great price.
So Victoria can show you around Eastpointe. She lives in Eastpointe. She knows Eastpointe. She Ibis, all the country clubs in the area. Also, take you by boat if you'd like to see some of the waterfront homes in our area. I have one question, Victoria. So I'm looking at the Eastpointe video. I never asked this question before. The clubhouse where you see that when I have that aerial shot and you see that hole that comes out. Basically, it looks like it's on the water. Is that the final hole?
That's hole 18. Yes,
That's hole
got to get
18.
over the water.
That's a great shot. I love how it's set up like that. It's awesome.
That's it. It's showing right now behind you.
Yep, I just missed it. But yeah, I love that shot. But all right, so that's Victoria's listing at 6694 Eastpointe Pine Street in Eastpointe. There's her number again if you're interested in viewing the home or buying the home or any other real estate needs. Give Victoria a call. So next, we're going to go to Joanna Demers. And Joanna, you are in another beautiful area in Tequesta this time, Riverbend. So tell us, do you want me to pull the Riverbend video up first, or do you want to go to your listing first?
We can go through the video first.
Okay, so let me get out my butt. Let me get my butt out of the way here. Hold on, and I'll put up this video for you, and you could talk a little bit about Riverbend. So here we go.
Okay. So Riverbend is tucked away in a very quiet corner of Tequesta, Florida, which is just north of Jupiter. It's the northernmost town in northern Palm Beach County. It was developed in 1973 by Tom and George Fazio. It's an executive 18 with 4,452 yards. The complex is 100 acres, 50 of it's in golf course, and there's 311 condos. There are some 1 bedrooms, there are some 3 bedrooms, but the bulk of the condos are 2 bedrooms, either in a single story garden style or a townhome style. It's a beautiful club where one whole side of the land runs along the Loxahatchee River, which is a great waterway for boating. You look out from the pool deck to multi-million-dollar homes. It's a great waterfront area. There is the golf and plenty of league activity. There's also Hartruth tennis courts and pickleball courts. There's also a kayak club for you can join it for just a few weeks in season if you just want to try it, or you can become a founding member and bring your own kayak. And everyone in this community chips in for golf maintenance. And that really means landscaping on the golf course. It's beautifully cared for. There's always fresh flowers. It's just a lovely community. Very modest, $625 a quarter. Everybody pays to keep that 50 acres pristine. It's a gated community. Very popular area for walking and jogging. There's a 1.5 mile loop that runs around the community. And you'll see your neighbors out there every morning and evening. It's just lovely. It's pretty active. We have 60% seasonal ownership. So during season, it's very active. But in the off season, it's pretty active too. And if you're not a golfer or you don't want to join a league, you're not going to play golf every day, you can walk with your clubs after 3:30, 4 o'clock, which is another popular feature. There's actually 2 pools right on the edge of the Loxahatchee River. There's a kids pool and an adult pool. And the north of Riverbend Country Club is the Jonathan Dickinson State Forest. So there's an amazing amount of bird life here. And the bird song can drown out your phone call. It's really, really amazing. There's friendly deer on the golf course too. They come and go from the state park. And Tequesta is just a tucked away little village. It's very artsy. There's wonderful bistros and coffee lounges, beautiful access to Jupiter Islands beaches and all the restaurants in northern Jupiter that are near the Jupiter Lighthouse. It's very close to the highway exits. It's about 6 minutes down a very unhurried, low traffic road to go to the exit for either the Turnpike or 95. And you're just minutes from the beaches. There's also some marinas in Tequesta, so you can, if you have a boat, you can park it there and use the day dock. There's also some little docks along the Loxahatchee throughout Riverbend where you can fish. That's not allowed in a lot of places anymore, but this is one of those areas where you can do it all. And last, it's a multi-generational membership. So parents, children, and grandchildren of the residents all use your full membership for free. When you own in Riverbend, you're automatically a full owner, and you can play golf, play tennis, join the kayak club, all included in your fee structure.
So Joanna, so we're in Riverbend. Let's see your listing. What's your listing?
Okay, I'm going to. Oops, here's my. Trying to find my screen share. There we go. So, let's see. Here's a quick picture of the pool deck. Oops, excuse me. And that pool deck is on the Loxahatchee River, so you can see the sunsets down the river from the pool deck. It's a very popular gathering spot. There's a lovely screened dining area right next to the grills, and people gather during the year and they grill out and watch the sunset down the river.
Is that a giant hot tub?
It's actually a kids pool, a small kids pool.
Oh, okay.
And there's some of the kayaks. This is the condo. You can see that it overlooks the golf course. It's got a beautiful, the one we're looking at actually is this corner, and it's got a beautiful, that's west. You get sunsets to the west, but this one faces out to the north. So it's always cool. And it's this lower level, all one level, first floor entrance garden unit with the light on. It's a 2-2 in the Salem complex. In Riverbend, all the complexes are little clusters, so you have neighborhoods within neighborhoods. The unit was renovated in 2003 and then lived in seasonally. The owners still live in Riverbend. They just purchased a 3-bedroom unit. And so it's very, very lightly used. The back here, this closet in the kitchen has a front load stacked washer dryer. Another aspect of the kitchen. It's got a beautiful tray ceiling there for the kitchen. And the living room in this particular model is quite large. You really have a lot of room to change furniture around. You could easily fit a baby grand in the corner, and then double couches and the entertainment center. This unit's coming furnished. And this is a Cindy Crawford home collection set. It's actually got the reed wicker front to the drawers and the doors of these units. So it's got a Tommy Bahama look to it. It goes really well with all Florida. This is just a little guest bath with a shower. This is the guest bedroom. You have 2 double closets. They extend through the whole wall, so it's very, very large. And it's another aspect.
I don't think those guests will want to leave. I don't think those guests will want to leave, Joanna, if they come to visit.
This is the master bedroom. It's got custom draperies, and everything was freshly painted. There's double closets that go all the way through, so you have plenty of storage. The master bathroom honestly looks like it was installed yesterday. It's all redone. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it just looks like it was done yesterday. It wasn't done in 2003. It was more recent than that, but it's hardly used. And then this is your view, which is really spectacular. This is an end unit. You have extra windows in an end unit. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful view.
Do they allow pets, Joanna?
Just whatever the state law is for emotional support animals. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's no pets. We have 311 units right now. There's 30 dogs. And so some pets in the area, but not
Just
too many.
thinking that could be nice being first floor to walk a dog.
Yes, yep. And then that's it. You have the view of this green as well. You're on the 6th hole here. And honestly, Victoria's complex in Eastpointe is also a Fazio designed complex. Fazio is a great golf course designer. And when they did this one, they called it their jewel on the Loxahatchee. So it's pretty close to regulation. It's just under regulation, but it's absolutely a beautiful, beautiful course. And it's seasonal, 60% seasonal. And really, there's people from all over, and I think that's typical of Eastpointe as well. We have a lot more people coming year round. We have younger people moving into the country club neighborhoods. I find I've sold several just this year to people's young professionals in their mid-40s who just want that old Florida quiet slice of life where they can get out on the greens and enjoy the nature that you get in a community like this. It's just incredible to have 50 acres at your doorstep. So it's really quite lovely. And again, you're close to the beaches, you're close to the highway exits. So Riverbend really has it all. It's very cost effective. You can buy a 1-bedroom unit as low as 80 or 90,000, and then a 2-bedroom unit could go as high as 225, depending upon if you're on the river. A 3-bedroom unit probably 250, 260.
So what's the best way for someone to get in touch with you, Joanna, if they're interested in this listing or any other listing or real estate needs? How can they get in touch with you?
Just give me a call at 561-339-5049. Or Joanna at echofineproperties.com.
So we took you to Eastpointe today, and we were also in Riverbend, 2 beautiful places in our area, each with their own, they're special in their own little ways. And 2 wonderful agents, Victoria Lorusso and Joanna. They've been very, very busy during this whole pandemic, but they've been busy. So give Victoria.
I was out at 7:30 last night showing homes in Ballin Isles.
You were what? What? Say that again.
I was at 7:30 last night showing homes in Ballin Isles.
That's what we like to hear. That's the good news. So if really, folks, if you're watching this, or you have friends, or you have family, or you're watching from New York or Philadelphia or wherever the heck you're at, and you're thinking about, you got that itch, and you want to move.
And I'm sure Victoria can also attest to this, but we all have a lot of clients that come down seasonally from up north and from New York and New Jersey. And people think that maybe things are going to slow down here in Florida, but I'm finding the exact opposite is true. There's a lot of buying activity. There's very low inventory. It's still a good time to buy. There's some wonderful values, but the prices aren't going down. It's really just been more and more popular. So I encourage everybody. Northern Palm Beach County is the best.
And just what Joanna said right there, and Victoria can attest to this. The area where we live, Palm Beach County especially, and this northern Palm Beach County specifically, is unlike any other part of Florida. It's not Miami. It's not Fort Lauderdale. There's room to breathe. We have beautiful beaches that aren't, people on top of each other. It's spread out. And there's just so many hidden gems, like the Tequesta area, Eastpointe Country Club where Victoria is at. Some beautiful, beautiful places.
And the beach.
We've got a dozen private clubs all within a close proximity to each other. So there's really something for everyone, whether depending on what your budget is or your lifestyle is.
Yeah. And if you have grandchildren, the beach parks here are amazing. I mean, the Du Bois Park, and it's an incredible amount of infrastructure here. so that people can enjoy the beaches with great parking, awesome facilities, great picnic areas. It's just a wonderful spot. So whether you come to stay or vacation, you'll love it.
So once again, if you have any real estate needs, there's Victoria's number, 561-531-4977. And Joanna, let's get your number. What's your number?
561-339-5049.
So they would love to help you find your dream home, or maybe you're interested in selling and either upgrading or downsizing. They'd be glad to help with that also. So I think that does it for today, ladies. Thank you so much, and everyone have a wonderful afternoon.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.